Ah, okay. There we go. Give me 1 second. Think. Tell me if that's too loud. My cold. It's. Oh, there's my cold. Let me go get some headphones real quick, and then I'll come back. Okay. Uh, oh, cobblestone. Let me check. Give me 1 second, and then I'll check. Okay, cobblestone is 3.16 K. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna start speedrunning in a moment. I think this will take a little bit under 3 hours. I'm not sure. Um, we'll see. Depends if I um, am slow. Usually, it'll take me a little under a minute and 20 seconds life, so should be a little under 3 hours. I'm just trying to find a place to put my phone. I'm using my phone for chat right now, which is a little bit annoying because my setup is really weird. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. Um, okay. Can you guys tell me if I need to be louder? Like if I need to turn up my microphone? Just let me know. Because I feel like my microphone might be a little bit quiet. Hello, Ben. Yeah, I am. I am Pacific time, so it's around 9 o'clock for me right now. Well, this is the first life of 100 today. I already did a few um, because I wanted to start at 20, and earlier I was at like 78, 70 or something. So I did 20 something before I got on YouTube. Oh no, no, I died. No. What do you mean I stopped doing fertilizer upgrade? Oh, so yeah, so I did change my runs a little bit. For starters, if you see this part with the lasers, beforehand they had these in front of them, the little 4x boosters. But I actually realized since I'm only selling one farm, I don't actually need these because if you watch, it'll just break them one by one and it still gets the job done. And while that's breaking, I'm just going to be in shop doing something else anyways, so it doesn't even matter. So I changed that part, and I also changed part with aqua. So beforehand, I would get TNT or whatever, and I would put it in the aqua stone farm, and it would blow up and it'd sell all the blocks. But I realized I only need to sell 2 blocks in order to get my iron, so I'll just end up putting this right here, and it sells the bottom 2 blocks for enough money, and then I go right to iron, and I can buy my iron like that, and then I can just put it right next to the aqua, and it all works out fine. And then I can get my vacuums, and then so I noticed the cow poop actually sells for a lot for me. So instead of putting it through the advanced composter in the machine, that takes way too long to set up. So then I just sell the cow poop as an extra boost in order to get the wood, and from the wood I can life up. So if you when you watch here, I'll do the little wood first, like so the this wood. I'll sell 2 of them, and then I'll have enough money to get the rest to life up with silver wood. Hmm. I'll get enough. 4. Oh. Hmm. Uh. 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 Ooh. Okay, that's loud enough. I don't think my volume was high enough before. I think that's better. Oh, what am I doing? Put that over there. Um, I don't think I'll add you. I'm sorry, but um, it's just not something I do. I can't have a ton of people friended. I have to, draw a line somewhere because I get lots of friend requests and I can't accept everybody because then I'll have hundreds of people in my friends list. So it's not personal. I just don't really friend people I don't know. But I can I can you can join me some other time. I used to have a thing where I'd make my private server open and anybody could join it. Maybe I can do that in the future. Not right now. The more people that are in a server, the more it sort of slows the server down and it'll affect gameplay as well. So I'm currently in a closed private. Yeah, no, you can't join me. This isn't an open private. I'm saying I used to have that option, but not right now. Um I'm in my own private server that nobody can join except for a few people. So, I'll make that an option though in the future for people to join, but not right now. What's up, Funky Monkey? Cheeseburger? Uh, I'm gonna get a microphone eventually. Right now, I'm just using my laptop's microphone, so it's not really a microphone. It's kind of bad. Oh no, I messed up. Ah, I don't like that. No, it's not pre-recorded. I can move around however I want. Can I'm playing right now live, so I mean, no, it's not pre-recorded. Nuh-uh, what do you mean nuh-uh? If I really wanted to, you need evidence? Okay, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? You want me to, like, build something? I can go over in this corner and dig down or something. Here, fine, fine. I'll get you proof. Here, let me go sell a piece of cobblestone real quick, and then I'll... What's your username? Funky? Is that enough proof? There's your evidence. Funky monkey. Right here. Okay, I'm going back to speedrunning now, because... Not enough. Okay, well, that's all I'm giving you. You're not getting more. Yeah, that is evidence. Can't deny that. Cannot be in denial. Yep. I literally wrote a sign with your username on it. I don't know how that could have been pre-recorded. Unless I knew you were gonna show up to the stream. Why am I so quiet? Am I quiet? Yo, wait. Is this better? Oh wow, it's loud. Okay, is that better? I was wondering why it was so quiet. Okay, okay, that's better. 292. Okay, it's better. Good. Okay, better. Got it. Okay, that's great. Sorry, I didn't realize that it was so bad. I had my headphones in and it was taking my the volume in my headphones for some reason. I don't really know. It's weird. Okay. Much better. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to something's wrong with my volume. I don't know what was happening. Okay, well. Hi, Holy MacArthur. Is that your name? No, am I gonna die? No, no. Ah, I don't like that. I always slip into my soil sowing machine or my tree machine and it always kills me. It's really annoying. I need to make because sometimes when I double tap to fly, it doesn't always work. So I'm gonna lock in on this one. Also, sorry if there's a stream delay. My delay on stream is like 5 to 10 seconds or something. Do I have a me? You talking to me? Do I have a job? Yes? Oh. No, I don't. I'm in high school. So, no, not quite. Just focusing on school. No, I'm not actually moving my fingers a whole lot. Um, it's, I do it really efficiently, so I don't have to move my hands a whole lot. It's just clicking all the keys pretty quickly. That's it. It's actually, it's kind of relaxing actually, just playing. So, oh no, I messed up. How do you have enough time to play this a lot? I don't actually. I haven't really played in like a week or not a week. I don't play that often. Um, I do running. Like I do a lot of running, so I usually don't. Even if I do get time to play, I'm usually really tired and just end up going to bed at like 9 or 10. So and I get home at like 6. So it's a little. I don't know. Today's a Friday evening, so I can stay up a little later without struggling to wake up in the morning. So it's a little nicer. That's why I'm on now. But I usually won't play during the week because I just don't feel like it.
7 and then 3, 2. Should go for another the rec. I'm not going for. Wait, I'm not going for another record anytime soon for daily lives. Um, that was a lot. When I did that in maybe like April, I think. I was life 5,500 and I went and did 600 lives and I got it to like 6,100 and that took 21 hours nonstop. So that was way too much. And I had to like chug caffeine, like coffee and stuff. It's really bad. Um, and then also, no, I'm not gonna get an alt to number two. I'm gonna because that would mean getting to like 5,000 on an alt, and that's just way too much. How do you get such a lead on leaderboards? It's actually I can just go back all the way to the beginning if you want. Oh, for the fastest life you meant. Oh, um, well, actually, I have to go back to how I. The reason I'm on the leaderboard is because I'm really quick. So, and the way I got quick was, okay, so, um, maybe like a year ago, or maybe, July 2024, I was like life 70 something, and I didn't have any game passes or anything, and I was just, grinding pretty free to play, and then I got on the Discord, and I wanted a way. I was like, oh, I really want to get some game passes, but I don't want to spend like and I didn't really have a way to buy it, so I went and I was asking around. I was like, oh wait, I'll pay you back or whatever, but can you get me this? And then one of the other admins on the Discord, he wasn't an admin then, but he was life like 300, and I was like 120 maybe on the leader life 120, he was life 300, and he's like, sure, I'll buy you a game pass. I don't know why. He said he doesn't know why he did it. He just sort of gave me the game passes. And so he gave me the game passes. He gave me 2x cash and dev pick. My butterfly clicking, no, I'm not. I have a little macro on my mouse that it's not a macro, sorry, I shouldn't say macro. It's a little button on my mouse that's like a little fire key, so it triple clicks for me, but it's a little it's like between normal clicking and auto clicking, so it's like assisted clicking. So it's not really auto clicking, but it's, even though auto clicking is actually allowed in the game, if you know that, it's not actually cheating. Anyways, back to the story. So he buys me a game pass 2x cash, and I start playing with him, and I was really slow, and I was playing on an iPad. Yes, the Red Dragon. I have the Red Dragon. Um, and so I was playing on iPad, whatever. I was life um, 120-ish, and he buys me the game passes. I get 2x. I'm really happy, and I start playing with him, because he joined me to make sure I got the game passes, you know. And we start playing a ton, and he helps me get to life 200, and I learn a pretty efficient strategy, right? And then there's this other guy named Doc, and he came up with the soil selling strat, and yeah, the Tommy in it mouse, it's the same one, but I've had it before. I had it before Tommy because um, he got that. I got this in like 2020. It's an older model, but anyways, so I'm speedrunning right with Kenny, this other guy, and he had more lives than me. And there's this other guy named Doc, and he created a strategy with soil selling and melon towers and all this stuff. And he did 100 lives in a day at like life 600. And so I'm thinking, man, I'm gonna try to get to life 600 as well. So I slowly started grinding to 600, and right around life 600, I saw the top one player. He was like 4,000, and he had this weird strategy. And so I tried to copy him, but didn't really work. But I created my own strategy, in a way, and I did 100 lives in a day at like life 1,000, and then from life 1,000, I just who's uh wait what Who's my what? Who's my favorite YouTuber that's on you? I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of YouTube. Wait, what am I doing? Ah, uh, no, but from like Life 1000, I was still on my iPad, and me and my friend Kenny were just grinding the game, like figuring out new ways to make a life faster, and over time the route just sort of like evolved. If you look back at older videos, my route, I used to play on iPad on like my older videos like Life 600, and you can see over time the route was really slow at Life 600. Like you'll see back then like how slow it got. So people ask, how'd you get so quick? It's just like playing for a really long time. But then also people along the way sort of like helped me as well. Like with the soil, the aqua farm selling these blocks, somebody told me that I could do that, and I did it, and then I put it into a run. Yeah, so it's pretty interesting. Yeah, 30 to 95 exactly. Thing is, I was really motivated. So like once I hit life 100, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to life 200. I'm gonna go to life 300, 400, 500, 600. And once you get enough motivation, you'll eventually make it to what, like 1,000. And then from 1,000, there's people on the leaderboards, like over here, where they're sort of just chilling there, and you can knock each one down. And so then the game sort of died, and while the game died, I was just grinding lives, and so I passed a lot of the former top players, and then I came out. How did I? Oh, I just asked the owner because I was top one. He's really nice, the owner. He actually paid me some Robux for helping. He paid me like 20,000. So that's how I got a lot of my 4x and stuff. No, yeah. You can't get I don't think you can get alpha tester. I don't know how that happened with me. He just sort of like offered, if that makes sense. You can't like, there's nothing specific you can do. It's just sort of like by chance if you're really in tune with the game, you can get it. No, yeah, but I did 300 live or 400 lives in a day at like 4,000, and that's when I passed from top two to top one. And from there, I was doing like 80 or 90 lives a day, which is a little wild, but and then I did 600 in a day, and so slowly I was just doing a ton each day, so nobody was able to really catch me, and then I started making a really huge gap from the second place. Yeah, yeah, well, that was just alpha testers. It wasn't really playing. I think I did like 100 lives on the alpha game. But now I can't show you footage of alpha testing now because it's used for updates, so I don't want to leak anything. But when the game was down, obviously there wasn't anything new being added to that, so I was able to make videos without getting in trouble. So, yeah. I don't think anybody else made videos on the alpha testing other than me, maybe one other person. So you probably saw my video of alpha, or it was also just a repost. I know one of the other Block Tycoon YouTubers. Yeah, alpha tester is a brand new start. So you're based when you first start off, you basically have nothing. You just have life one. So, but you can give yourself lives on alpha tester, so it's not really a big problem. But there was this one guy. He's an alpha tester. He got like 2,000 on alpha tester for no reason. Like probably he just like macroed it overnight or something, and then he was trying to get the life like he was like, "Oh, I'm life 2000. Give me the role in Discord." Because in Discord and in the Discord channel, there's custom roles based on your lives. He was trying to prank us with how did I get good at Black? It was just over time. I already explained it. Well, not well. I'm sort of just yapping, but over time, I just sort of took a really simple speedrun and I slowly improved it. So each video, something would change. I would never post a video where it was the exact same run over and over again. It may look like that. You may look video to video and it's just like the same exact thing each time, but each video there's a small difference. So if you look like two videos 3,000 lives apart, there are noticeable difference. Well, no, it's not like that. In Alpha Tester, you can you can give yourself cash, and then you can click life up with no cooldown, right? So you have to click the cash button. Yeah, every one of the like you click the cash button, and so you can give yourself like money in Alpha Tester, and then from there you can rebirth. So we just created a macro that would click us that would give us money in Alpha Tester, and then it would life us up, and then it would repeat that, and we did that overnight. And so I don't think you can't necessarily get a million unless you do it for a long time, but we were getting like at least 500 lives an hour doing that, so it's a little overpowered. Yeah, I've talked to Diamond before on call. He's chill. He said we can do a collab. Like he'll have me in a video, and I think that'll really boost my channel. Having him having me in his video. It'll boost both of our channels, I think. But he mainly posts like tutorials. Yeah, I gave myself a lot of money. I gave myself so much money that the game sort of just stopped showing the money and it just said infinity. I have pictures of it, but I'm not going to show you the pictures. But no, this cow's in the way. Get move, move. Okay, there we go. Sometimes the cows get out. I'll spawn them in so quickly, and then they explode and then pop out the pen. Okay, I'm doing lives really slowly because I'm reading chat, but I can I can lock in a little better, a little more. Oh my gosh, I messed up there. Doing so bad today. But at the end of the stream, I should be life 8,000. Yeah, I know. I'm not locked in. I'm not locked in. When I record my videos, usually I record myself doing a good run. It's like sometimes if I mess up, I'll just pause the recording, leave the game, come back, and reset the life, and then try again. I've done that a few times where I mess up. Because sometimes I just want the life to be on a specific number, obviously. Like, I don't want the life to be 7,502. I want it to be 7,500 on the dot. So if I mess up, I'll reset, and that's kind of annoying. And when I get to life 8,000, I'm gonna pause, I'm gonna end the stream, and then I'll record life 8,000 separately. So I'll just get to life 8,000 right now, but I'm not gonna do a life on 8,000 once I get there. No, I mean sometimes, but it's usually nice because I don't even think about what I'm doing while I'm playing. Really, it's sort of autopilot, like muscle memory in a way. So sometimes I can listen to music or just talk with like my friends or whatever while I play. It's sort of like relaxing, like excuse me. It's sort of like relaxing, like how you'd go sit down and I don't know, watch something on your phone or watch TV. It's sort of like that. So I'll get bored after a few hours, but it's not that bad. It's more of getting on my laptop and start doing lives. Like I don't really want to get on usually to do lives, but then once I'm on, I can go for hours. If that makes any sense. Like I I sometimes like dread getting on. You've gained 40. I know I've gained a good amount today, but sometimes I dread getting online. Like I'm like, oh, I don't really want to do lives today. But then once I get on, it'll I know I'll have a fun time. Oh, I need 7 of these, not 6. There we go. Yeah, yeah. I have to read books for school, and I don't usually like doing that because I'm very slow at reading. It takes a while. The other night, I fell asleep on the couch reading a book. It's very boring. Well, it's not boring. Like I like reading, but it's just I don't like reading because I'm also very slow and it takes a long time. What? I wasn't even touching the laser. That's not fair. What? Yo. Oh, that's cool. Just pre-programmed for Block Tycoon. Yeah, just programmed for Block Tycoon. She showed us yesterday. Oh, that's cool. My grandma did something a little similar for it, but it was over the course of like. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. My grandma did something similar, but it wasn't really public. It was more like she wrote a book for us. I don't know how streamers do it. I like talk for hours and hours. I'm already losing my voice. And that's why I'm coughing because I keep like my throat hurts from talking. Night mode? Uh, Maybe. Yeah, but it changes the graphics on the ground a lot and it sort of looks weird, but yeah, it's nice. Yeah, night mode is fine. I like it. It's cool. Huh. Well, think by the end of it, I should be at 126. So probably more than most of you. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, a lot of people go do a life every couple days. I know, I know. I don't know what life that is, but if you can figure that out, I'll go back to it one day. If you remind me eventually. Yeah, yeah, one time I did 600 in a day. Imagine that. I did more lives in a day than like the top 50 on the leaderboard. I like how they added stars in night mode. It's pretty nice. That's pretty good. Do you find doing lives pretty easy? Or do you find them sort of like tedious, like to do lives? Oops, I dropped my phone. Any tips to get life faster? I mean, mainly just look on YouTube. Um, and don't watch the tutorials of people doing lives. Just watch a video of somebody doing it and copy what they do. You know, take notes and try to really understand what they're doing. Don't just like blindly copy it. You know, because that doesn't really end well. Like I've been trying to get a little better. I have a life 2, 10, 57, 200 something. Mine aren't the best. I don't have a good range, and a lot of them are outdated now. Um, so I'll try to make some more in the future. I did life 1 to life 5 uncut. Um, that really helps with lower lives, but in general, you just gotta find videos to watch or, join Discord. There's a huge community of people there who would definitely help you do lives. You see my life one? I actually have my life one posted, so I don't even need to show it on stream. But if you click on P, like if you go over to published plots and you go to profile and you type in my username, which is outer space 1A, and you click go, and you click on the one that says yes. This is my life one, if you can believe it or not, right here. And so you can just go load that on your own account, and that's my uh, that's my life. I can. You know what? How about this? I'll open my private so anyone can join. It might be a little hectic, but if you can see who gets it first. Um, let's see. I need to fix something in settings. Uh, nope. Okay. Okay, well, I guess only you guys will be able to find it, but I'm gonna turn my private server. I'm gonna get a link to it, and I'm gonna post it. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get the link for a private server, right? And so I'm gonna generate a link. I'm gonna copy it, and I'm gonna post it on YouTube. So you guys will like. I'm gonna post it on my channel. So if you go to my channel in a moment, you'll be able to see a post with a link to join me. Okay, if you go to my YouTube channel and you go to posts, there's a link to join a private server, um, and that should take you right to the server I'm in if you guys want to try that. There's only 3 extra spots, so not many can join. Let's see if that works. I'll turn back to night mode. Whoever suggested night mode, that was a good idea. It's kind of nice. Oh, yep, cheesy toes. Which one of you guys is cheesy toes? Yep. Though to be clear, I'm not gonna friend anybody, so sorry about that, but definitely join. I do. Please no really big builds or anything laggy on my server. Um, Sometimes that gets annoying. Yeah, you can't join. Yeah, sometimes it might be restrictions on YouTube with privates. Also private servers in general on your Roblox. I know I've had people complain about this before. It's completely client side, so you can't join links. Yeah, so not everybody can join links. Um, I don't know what to say. I can't friend anybody. I'm not gonna do that, but if you can't join, I'm sorry about that. Who else is that? Is that Funky Monkey? Oh, that's you. Okay. Boom. Gotcha. I blow up cheerleaders with TNT. Bow, bow, gone. Life 95. Hey, you're almost at 100. Cheesy Toes, you should go for 100 soon. It'd be a cool milestone. There is something pretty annoying though when you hit life 100. At life 100, every um, life after life 100, the rebirth cost is double. So you'll go from the rebirth cost being like 10 trillion to being 20 trillion. So it's kind of annoying. Stop bombing children. Oh, my bad. Oh, that's good. Robux for double cash soon. Um, Privacy settings, you can just change that unless you have parental restrictions. If you have parental restrictions, then there's nothing you can really do about that. Oh, posts aren't supported on your phone. Oh, sorry about that. Um, Trying to think if there's any other way you can join. I mean, here. If one person really wants to join, I can, you can just send your username in chat if you feel comfortable with that, and I can just add you manually, but I don't know if you guys want to do that because then you're exposing your entire username in the YouTube comment section. So if you're comfortable with that, I'll add you, but please don't do that if you don't want to. You need Robux for 4x? Yeah, 4x takes a lot of Robux. User is D. Okay, I'll add you. I'll add you. Okay. Oh, I can't add you because you're not eligible to be added to private servers. So that's just something on your end. I just can't add you to private servers. Um, One more person, and then I'm going back in the server. So somebody drop your username right now, and then I'll add them. Uh, sorry. Holy MacArthur. Next time, maybe if you get the restrictions changed. The Okay, I can do both you the speed. King 0627. And then you said how many H's is that? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. G 912. I can't add you to the private server. You're not eligible. Um, and then you said Ro VRORVI 099. It looks like you're not real. Wait, Rovro. Oh, you're not eligible to be added to private servers. So no more people. Sorry, but oh, hey, whoever's in this spot, here, right? Can you leave and rejoin? I need this plot. All right, thank you. Yep, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh no, somebody else got in. Oh, yeah, I mean, I feel bad for the other guy. Um, Try joining back soon, but so I just asked somebody to leave so I could get that spot. So, yeah. Okay, come back, yeah. Yeah, there you go. There we go. It's all good now. Yep. But please no wait. Okay, so what's really good about this spot is that when I spawn in, so when I do my lives, I start them at this corner right here. Um, and so spawn is right here, so I can just run over and you know, start my life. What's not good about this plot is that I start my life on this side of the plot, not this side. If I were to start my life on this side, then I'd go for this plot, and definitely not these back plots. Those are way too far away. Did you say you want a screenshot? Yeah, come here. Where'd you go? It's me. Okay. Yeah, it's closest. That means less time running. Here, come to the leaderboards. Yeah, I'll give you a screenshot at the leaderboard. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So it's the closest in to the plot. Because the more time I spend waiting to or running to start my life, the slower it's gonna be. No, no, no. Come to leaderboards for the screenshot if you want. Okay, I'm gonna go in 5 seconds. Okay. Hopefully you guys got that. Okay. Okay, I'm going now. Hopefully you got it. Okay, that's good. Trying to flex those rebirths. Yep, you know it. Almost at 8,000, which is kind of crazy. And then I'll be at 9,000, then 10,000, and 10,000 is a crazy milestone. Can't imagine being life 10,000. That would be insane. No, okay, sometimes when I throw the nature TNT, the grass spreads outside, and I place my stuff here, and this stuff gets in the way. I find that really annoying. So that's why I build the pens at a certain size so that the grass doesn't spread. So if I accidentally buy the wrong amount of vacuums, um, it'll be it'll spread outside. And yeah, probably around 10,000 I'll focus more on YouTube. No, I missed the slab. You want me to do a massive cobblestone farm? One time I did a life only with cobblestone. So I did normal cobblestone all the way till 1 billion, and then I did compressed all the way till my life, and that was a big project. I think now um my cobblestone is worth a ton, so I could probably make a massive one. I'm trying to figure out how much cash a second that would be. I could potentially get a cobble farm at maybe 2 or 3 billion a second, a cobblestone farm. Bee farm, bees, there's actually a maximum number of beehives you can place. I think it's like 32 or something, or maybe 40. It's not really a lot, so I can't make a huge bee farm. Yeah, no, but bees, they have a sort of like a max, and it's kind of annoying. I did, so on the dev version, I decided to see how much money I could get on Life 1. I got, I think I had like 5 trillion on Life 1 or something crazy like that. And the way I got that was, wait, you should make a mega stone. Yeah, no, that's what I meant by cobblestone. Mega stone fence cutter. But what was I saying? Yeah, I tried to get as much money as I could on Life 1, and that's where I found out about the bee limit because I had set up a giant area for bees and laid everything out, and then when I went to place in the bees, um, didn't really work. So it's a little disappointing. Yeah, I can do a video like that at 10,000, but it's gonna be a little while. I was hoping on making a video about sort of trying to bring this game like some more love because right now it's sort of dying. I don't even think it has 1,000 players active right now. So, you know, that'd be nice. Maybe like a video going through the whole game. So saying why this is the best game you should play. You should play this, sort of like promoting it, and that would be good. I think that's the first video I'm gonna make, and then I'll start making more about tutorials. Yeah. Oh, don't walk in the plot, otherwise I'm gonna block the plot. Yeah. How much did I spend on Block Tycoon? Um, I've spent quite a good amount, but I've also been paid um, Robux from the owner of Block Tycoon for helping with a few things. So, how much did I pay my out of my pocket? Not a whole lot, but I definitely got a lot from the owner. So, I'd say the amount I've spent on the game is maybe 5,000 or maybe like 4 or 5,000 Robux, but I've gotten I've gotten 20,000 from the owner, so technically I didn't spend anything, if that makes sense. But then again, I did. So I got my money back, if that makes sense. What am I doing? I'm messing up my speedrun. I forgot this. This here. 11 people watching? Wow, new high. It's not that much people, but I mean, something. I think I tried live streaming like 2 years ago, and um, I think I had like one person for watch for like 2 minutes, and then they left. So I mean, 11 is still like, I mean, it's not a lot, but I guess it's the most I've had. Yo, what's up, Jason? Oh, I don't know if this is a good idea to say this, but I'm trying to earn on YouTube soon, and you need like what do you call it, like monetization or whatever, or not monetization, but like you need that. But then also, I was thinking if I were to do live streams, I was gonna get like those super buttons or whatever. It's like the donation stuff. But then I looked at my stuff. I should stream in multiple places. No, but so and I apparently I need watch hours to be eligible because I have enough subscribers. You only need 500. But I need more watch hours, and so I was gonna wait a little longer to start streaming, but I decided I'd start and try to do that now. So it's worked out. Do I still? Yeah, I play with Kenny. Okay, well, it was actually pretty fun. I don't know if I should leak this or not, but Kenny, me and Kenny, I'm gonna meet Kenny in real life in April 2026. Yeah, so I need 3,000. I'm at like 2,100 right now, and so I was a little pissed about that, but it's okay. Because I was really confused because overall on YouTube it says I have 2,800, but then valid watch hours it says two. I don't know. It's really weird because I thought by October I would have enough. I didn't. Maybe the game sort of died off as well, so not as many people are watching. Yeah, though the quality of my videos aren't that good. I use CapCut, so I'll need to work on that as well if I want to actually get somewhere. But yeah, man, I'm forgetting everything. I'm forgetting all sorts of things in my speedrun. Oh, thank you for saying you like watching my vids. I appreciate it. Okay, we're like 30 lives in. I've gone so slow. I should be at like 40 right by now. I was actually going full speed. In like an hour. But I also stopped and left the game as well and was looking at chat, so yeah. Not that often, but I do. Wait, who are you, Jason? I don't recognize your YouTube username, Jason, but you used to watch at 5 a.m. Why were you awake at 5 a.m.? You should be sleeping. Nobody should be awake at 5 a.m. Unless you're a little crazy. Oh, it's Nathan. Oh, I remember you. Yeah. Does what lag the game? Okay, if I didn't notice that it lagged the game, then if I didn't notice what you did, then it probably and it that means it probably is okay because I didn't experience any lag, so you're good. how many lives is that? 50s something. Number two in daily cash from doing lives. That's only because my rebirth cost is like over a quadrillion, so just lifing doing lives gives me gets me up there. Also, I know there's probably yeah, how do you join the server? I posted a link in on a post in my channel to join, but right now the server is full. For the people in my server, just try to be considerate that a lot of other people wanna join as well. So if you feel like you've had enough time in the server, you can leave. It's up to you, but just know there are other people that are also probably trying to join. So, what's the best method? Depends on what life you are. Which one were you? You were, I mean, I guess you can, you were daily cash. I guess you can just do, let's see. I mean, I'm really bad at explaining how to do lives. Um, you can, but let's just say life 20. If you were life 20 and you had no game passes, the best thing you could do is make a cobblestone farm right off the start, and then expand with coal, so get massive lines of coal drills, and from there you just expand that a ton and make your way to ice. Once you have ice, you can expand the ice a ton and make a really quick ice farm. You can take that to crops or bees or fish or whatever you want. Make your way to a billion, and then from a billion get hydraulics, and after you get hydraulics, you can either wait it out or you can make other farms like lava or whatnot to get yourself to the end. We just updated the game, so we rebalanced a lot of things. So now the quickest route to finishing a life isn't as clear anymore, as you can do a lot more farms to complete your life than you could before. Because before it was a pretty set route on how to finish a life. So now a lot of the farms have sort of leveled out, so there's not really a clear path on what's the best strat. Until you get to like the really high lives, then it becomes pretty clear what you need to do. Why isn't Alan? Because Alan's not on the leaderboard because he doesn't grind his own game. I think Alan maybe has like 20 lives or something. He doesn't have a lot. Um, because he's busy improving the game. So can you look at the leaderboard? I can look at the leaderboard. Yeah, Alan's definitely not on here because number 100 is 305, and I don't think he has that sort of time to grind his own game. Um, Life 305. Yeah, you're better than Alan. Well, I think if Alan really tried, he would probably be really good at the game because he made the game. But he's just not. He doesn't have the motivation to play this game. He does sometimes go on alt accounts and join random servers. He said that. He said he did life 1 through 3 on an alt account recently, just to play the game. Yeah. You're number 4 on daily lives. That's cool. Yeah, no, he can't do that in the main game, but yeah, I mean, I bet he could, but it's not something he would do. New best farm means something better than Ruby? Because I don't think we're gonna get anything. Well, I know this. We're not gonna get something better than Ruby for a while. It's gonna be a lot of other farms between because there used to be a huge gap between like diamonds and ruby. It was like a 6 life gap where you get nothing between like 14 and 20. So the new update has sort of spread that gap out, made it a little bit closer together. So right now he's focusing on sort of filling that gap, adding farms in between. You mean, oh, so you mean like a little box? I should do a life on like a little 4x4 box? I mean, yeah, but I could do that too, but I haven't posted it yet, but I do have a life on a 1x1 plot finished, so I just need to edit that. But I have done a life on a 1x1. It sounds impossible, but it's actually really easy on life 7,000 something. I don't remember. I don't remember you. I'm sorry. Remind me of your username, and I'll, I might remember. How did I do a life on a? How do you do a life on a 1x1? Okay. I think I started off by digging down and collecting all the stone and selling the stone. That got me thousands, because my stone sells for over 6K. And from there, what did I do? I bought water buckets and lava buckets, and I stacked them on top of each other. So if you don't know, when you have if you have, oh wait, no, I remember you. Yeah. No, okay, so anyways, when you get lava and water, you can actually put them in a 1x1 area and have the water flowing down onto the lava, so you have the lava on the bottom, you have space between, and then on the third one up, you have water. So then the water flows onto the lava, creates cobblestone, and you can mine that cobblestone manually. So I was able to make myself a cobblestone generator on the 1x1, and from there you just sort of mine that a bunch until you get 100,000. From 100,000, you can buy wheat, and from wheat at my life, I can get millions from that. So I sort of did crops, manually harvesting them, manually throwing them into a composter and selling them. I did that until a billion or a few billion, and I got the mega like devil trees, and I used the fruit from the trees to make my way into berries, and then from berries I got rubies, and from rubies I left up. It's actually a really simple process to do. Yeah. I think overall the whole entire run took around 30 minutes, 40 minutes. So I think what would be way more interesting would be a life on a 1x1x3 plot. So you just have 3 blocks to work with. Because I think that would be possible, but it would just take a long time. At life 39, sure you can't do a one by one, obviously, but you can always challenge yourself. Try to do a 10 by 10 or something. Those are always really fun at your life, you know. I think I got the idea because I was always trying to when I was lower lives, I was always trying to do finish my life without buying any plots of land, and then it turned from not trying to do a life without buying any land to doing a life in only one corner of my plot, and then it turned into, okay, wait, can I do a life on a 10 by 10? Can I do a life on a 4 by 4? And then from 4 by 4 I posted that 4 by 4 on YouTube, and then you know from there I thought, is it even possible to do one by one? And it was. Yeah, I'm gonna start trying to lock in on doing lives. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Challenges are amazing to do. Um, I might host one eventually, but yeah, moderators on Discord host challenges. Okay, so the sell thing with the wheat farm, um, you okay? So the way the soil selling, yeah, it's like life 70. Yeah, you're right. Um, it's actually life 65, but the way it works is you need to have, yeah, life 70. So when you buy a farm for $1 million, right? And you can actually sell the soil blocks in the farm with the cell lasers. So until 9 soil is $1 million, then you won't profit from it. So that means each soil needs to be 111,000 in order to make profit. So you need to, whatever life your soil becomes 111,000 or more, you'll profit. So without double cash, that's life 65. With double cash, it's like 26, and with 4x cash, it's like 10 or 11 or something like that. Yeah, yeah, you can do it in the 30s with double cash. But even before that, like yeah, let's say you're like life 20 and you have double cash, and you decide to soil sell. You'll still make a lot of your money back if you sell a farm. Sometimes you'll get like 800,000 back, and then what will happen is you'll get all the seeds and the farmers. So you're basically buying a farm discounted. It's kind of nice. Okay, you're getting off. Okay, bye. Yep, somebody else just joined. So soil selling isn't always what do you call it? You don't need to profit in order to soil sell. Cause sometimes it's good to soil sell even before you have enough lives to do it, because you're essentially buying um, wheat seeds on discount. Like you can, because you get money back when you do it. Snow farm is good in most lives. It's definitely really overpowered. Hello, Moon. Oh, what am I doing? I am distracted. It's really hard for me to read the chat and then continue speedrunning. So I keep mixing myself up. I'm trying to read chat and then play the game too. Yeah, there's a lot of people watching now. It's crazy. Probably fish. Yeah, but the thing with fish, um, there've been changes made. It's 5 times the price as that it used to be, so it's pretty expensive now. Um, Another change that happened to fish was um, the sell prices. So when you sell a fish, now each fish sells for 10 times more than it used to, but the passive income from putting fish in aquariums stay the same. So yeah. Oh yeah, fish are definitely a gamble. Sometimes you'll get extremely lucky and you'll be able to life up almost immediately with fish, or you'll be unlucky and spend like an hour trying to get something useful out of it. Could probably recreate gambling in Block Tycoon with fish if you use some tech with it as well. Could be a cool idea for um, a redstone build in Block Tycoon. Want to blow up a plot? Sure. Where are you? Blow up a plot? I'll help you blow up a plot. Okay, I think it would be quicker to buy tons of TNT and place it, but this is fine too. Yeah, without money, dude. Yeah, don't use real money. But yeah, why do you want to destroy a plot, guys? The best free-to-play pickaxe is, let's see, it's the tech pickaxe. You need 5 lives for it, and it costs 10 times more than the ruby pickaxe. So it's pretty expensive. No, yeah, I'm not going to continue blowing up your plot. Good luck with that. Yeah. Oh, well, all the pickaxes change depending on your lives. They go up 10% each life. So for me, tech pickaxes are a lot of money. Uh, like almost 8 billion. Whoa, I got launched up. Okay, 60 more lives. That's like what, an hour and a bit, maybe like 2 hours left. Best game passes? Okay, I have a pretty strong opinion on this, but I think the 2 times cash game pass is by far the best. Um, just overall, what is happening here? Wait, sorry. Hello? Okay, bye. Why is this? Oh, I messed this up. Sorry. Okay, no, the 2 times cash is the best game pass because it'll affect you the most in ways like everything will sell for 2 times more. So if you want to soil sell, you can do soil selling a lot earlier. If you want to have something, be useful, like the beginning of your lives will be so much quicker. So the start of your lives and soil selling is most heavily impacted by 2 times cash, and it's just great. So 2 times cash, definitely the best. The next one would be Super Shop because you can get a lot of stuff out of that, like melon towers. Those are definitely used a lot, and also tons of um, good stuff in there. Then the next best game passes would probably be, let's see, probably Dev Pickaxe because, or no, it would be Fly. being able to fly is great. And then it would be dev pickaxe. Dev pickaxe, you always spawn in with it, and it just makes your life a lot easier when you're trying to build or just make machines. Because if you make a mistake, you can easily fix it. And also, if you're not going to be in the server, like actively, if you're just going to be AFK in the server, um, it's not really nice because then other people can't really play. So make sure you're being relatively active in the server. This is a private server. I posted a link to join in on my YouTube channel in the posts. It's gonna be a while to get to 8,000, so the stream might get a little bit boring. It's okay. Yeah, don't make huge farms in the game in the server. I don't want to slow down the server too much. But, little ones are fine, just don't go too big. You need to place that. 54 lives away from 100. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh, it's okay. You're 54 lives? Oh, if you really stick with it though, you can make it, but it's a pretty tough grind. So you gotta be really dedicated. When I was in my I don't know, when I was like life 30 or life 40, whenever I had the chance, I would start grinding it. So like I'd take out my phone in the car, or when I was doing something, I would set up a farm on my phone, put it in my pocket, and open it every like 10, 15 minutes so I didn't get kicked for being AFK. So like even when I was out and about, or and I would build a little bit every like 20 or 30 minutes. So it's not like I was actively like playing on my phone like all the time, but I would have it running. So any little bit to get to the next life. So I was always just trying to get somewhere. I was thinking though for next stream I might get a little application or something on my screen that you guys can see, like keystrokes, so you'll be able to see my keystrokes as well. That would be pretty cool. Okay, good night. Whoever just said good night. Shark Man. You're third place on what leaderboard? Uh, lives? Cash? In lives? See, you've gotten 5. That's a good amount. Okay, bye bye. Good luck with your challenge. You're back. Cool. Welcome back. Yeah, what's up? What's your question? Okay, so one pipe is opaque, and the other one is just a normal pipe. The ones that I use, they're opaque pipes. That means you can't see through them. The normal pipes, you can see through them, so you'll be able to see items passing through them. I don't really like seeing the items pass through the pipes. I just feel like it's more for me to pay attention to, and they don't the pipes just don't look like normal blocks to me. So, and also having the extra items visually floating around can cause lag as well. So I generally use opaque pipes because they're solid. I like the color a little bit more, and it reduces lag. So, I mean that's the only difference really. It's just visual. You'll see the items in the other one. And also hi Alverstal being. No, I'm not gonna really do anything else because this stream is more just me grinding to life 8,000. Um, I mean, I'll talk if you have any questions, but no, not really much else in this stream. It's gonna be pretty boring, I guess. You back? Oh yeah, I can add you back. I remember you. Yeah, it was a while ago though, but I do. Yep, there you are, 316. Oh, okay, bye. Oh, I'm gonna turn the mode back to night. I like night mode a little better. It's better on my eyes. I don't know what you expected though. Um, Stream is just me doing 100 lives, so it's not gonna be even that interesting. I don't know why people would watch me doing uh, the same thing 100 times over, but I mean, why not stream it though? Instead of doing it, not streaming it, you know? Because a lot of people ask, like, yo, how'd you do that? Are you cheating? Whoa, what are you doing? You know? And then some people are like, they'll tell me like, oh well, um, sure, I see your videos on YouTube, but you're only showing one life at a time or 10 at a time. How do you do 100 of those without stopping or whatever? And I tell them I do, and they're like, oh, there's no proof. So I guess there's also more proof as well. Playing the game while watching, that's cool. If your life 119, then it really depends what game passes you have, um, for me to give you an accurate answer on what to do. Oh, oh wait, what? Oh, I placed this in the wrong spot. Yeah, that should be better. Okay. Um, I guess you can do. Okay, so you do have 2x. You have all that. If you have all that, then you can start doing. Okay. This might sound a little weird, but I have a life 57 speedrun. But in that speedrun video, I had 4x cash, so it actually perfectly aligns with your 2x cash with life 119. No, it's not necessarily fun to do it over and over, but it's not bad for me either way. I get to sort of relax, wind down from the day. If I wasn't doing this, then I would probably be reading. No, not reading. Maybe. Or just watching shows or something. So, doesn't really matter. Okay, I'll come check what you got. Um, okay, you don't need lava. I think you can just spam cows. Cows are alright. This is okay too, but try using the advanced block breaker. Your start looks great. This is great. Yeah, just try using the advanced block breaker. I see what you're doing. I see what you did. You don't need to explain it. Try using melon towers as well, though. So, yeah. No, I have a Life 57. You should definitely watch that. It's a great showcase of what to do. Um, I think the time to do the life was like 10 minutes or something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look into advanced block breakers. Okay, you can join me. I posted a what do you call it? I posted a link in my on my posts section on my YouTube channel, so you can just go look at that and join. If that doesn't work, then you can't really join. It's a little harder to join, but that's how everybody else joined. And also, I'm more than halfway there. Well, I don't really know what your order of doing your stuff is, but I think that the video I posted was probably the most efficient way of doing the lives at your life. But if you have your own way, whatever works best for you. But overall, your strategy looked pretty good. I think you're okay. I just don't think you need to do lava. I don't think lava is necessary for you to have. Man, 48 more, and then we're at 8,000, which is wild. Wild stuff. I'm at what, 77 lives in? It's a lot. Whatever you want, mountain towers or just spamming the farms, whatever works for you. Um, mountain towers are good if you don't want to spam your farms, but spamming farms is also okay too. It might be a little slow though, just constantly spamming farms. So mountain towers are quicker, but if you're not in a rush, really, it's not too bad to just spam your farms to go a billion. Yeah, if you made a macro that farmed lives, that's bannable. Yeah, don't macro your lives. Not good. The only thing that could be considered cheating in other games that's perfectly fine here is auto clickers. You can use auto clickers; those are fine, but no macroing. Macroing isn't good. You didn't make one yet? Don't make one at all. Very bannable. You could lose all your lives, and also just so you know, there is a built-in anti-cheat detection system in the game, so it can detect if your movements are identical from life to life as well. And I mean like identical, right? So I don't get flagged because my lives aren't like exactly the same. My player movements aren't exactly the same each life, you know? There's minor human, there's minor differences, like, because, I'm not macroing, there's human error, not everything's gonna be exactly the same each time. But if you macro, the game will pick that up and kick you from the game, or ban you, or whatever it does. So don't think you can be slick with it and get by in macro. It's not gonna work. Might work for a few lives, but then you'll get kicked. What did I do wrong this time? This um I don't know. I should, how does it feel doing the same thing for more than 7,000 times? Well, I mean, it's not the same thing 7,000 times. My thing changes, so every few hundred lives or whatnot, my strategy does change. But I don't know, sometimes it gets boring, but it's mostly just autopilot, so I'm not really thinking. Oh, why do I have a star roll? Because I'm an alpha tester, so if you're an alpha tester, if you see somebody with a star roll, they're either an alpha tester, so they have special access to a private copy of the game to test stuff, or they want a build challenge in the game, or they're just admin or something. I don't know. You can do Silverwood, like the trees, maybe life like 200 something or 300. Yeah, at least 200. Maybe in the 300s or 400s, it would be useful. Oh, I forgot my cap. The next update won't be for a little while, maybe a few weeks, maybe a month, uh, sometime around then. I actually helped with the last update, which was kind of cool. So yeah, I missed machines as well. I don't like the new machines. You can look at older videos and you'll see the textures of the older machines. They were more yellow, you know. These are all sort of like modern looking. I don't really like this modern either. Kind of weird. Oh yeah, you're welcome. Compactor being 1K was nice because a lot of players used to struggle in the beginning to get 2K. No, it used to be 2000. It was only recently changed to 1K. Some other changes were Aqua. The Aqua farms they got reduced, so they're half price. So Aqua catchers, the Aqua stone catchers, they used to be 250 million. Now they're 125 each. So the price of that went down half. And they also sell for twice as much as well. So Aqua got a buff. Berries also got buffed. Gold got buffed. The Silverwood got buffed. So the Silverwood machines or the Mega Wood machines are half price, so twice as cheap to buy, and they also sell for twice as much. Another thing, wood, the machines for trees in the start also got a lot cheaper, and trees also sell for a lot more as well. So trees don't suck as much anymore. Trees used to suck a lot in the beginning of the game. Now they're actually useful. So good try out palm tree farms. They're good. Anything that got nerfed? Yeah, fish got nerfed. Fishing. The fishing stuff costs 5 times more now. So fishing got nerfed. Let's see now. What else got nerfed? Oh, this was entirely my fault. So blame me, but I thought it was a good idea. I think it still is, but crops they got spread out, so crops were spread across multiple lives, so you'd unlock a new crop each life, rather than just having most of them unlocked on the same like 2 or 3 lives. So you unlock crops a lot later now compared to before. Um, yeah, berries also got buffed, but just because they were pretty expensive, I don't know why. See, I don't think anything else got buffed. Oh, ice got a use now, so now you can sell ice and snow and stuff rather than rather than them just being a decorative block. So, and that's really overpowered um, in earlier lives using that. Don't AFK in the server if you're going AFK, by the way. Um, snowflakes, what? The purpose of wheat in later lives? No, snowflakes don't remove the purpose. Snowflakes are really good in earlier lives when you're trying to get to like a billion or whatever. They're really good for trying to get to a billion. They're also a nice stepping stone on from the lower amount of money, so like 100,000 to a million, up to getting into the tens, 20s, 30s, 40 million, so you can do fishing or whatever you want to get to a billion. And it's a lot easier to set up, or it's a lot easier to make than, let's say, crops, and a lot quicker. Crops, you have to place one by one, and it takes a while. It's also very time consuming as well. So yeah, pumpkins are also great as well. Just that was the point though of the update. It was to balance everything, so there wasn't quite a clear path to finishing your life. It was more of just balancing it out so that the path isn't as clear. So you can do so the player gets to sort of decide what they want to do. You know. So they made really overpowered items less overpowered, and really bad items more useful. Man, this 100 lives is taking a long time. It's so boring. Yeah, I don't really remember. It was a while ago. Remember for a while I was doing maybe like 2 or 3 lives a day, like 1 to 2 actually. I think that was like in my 40s or 50s. I was doing like 1 to 2 a day. So not that long, maybe a few weeks. No, not a few weeks, months, maybe a couple months. I wasn't playing every day really, just every so often. 8, 8, that's really good. 7 hours? That's a lot. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna do my world record most daily lives attempt ever again. That was way too long. I'm already starting to feel it now. I can't imagine doing this for a whole day. Uh, yeah, they're not gonna really add anything more expensive than Ruby for a while. Ruby's more of like the most overpowered thing you can get, and it's gonna stay like that for a while. Why don't I use Cell TNT anymore? Okay, well, my Aqua, right? Um, I only need to sell 2 of the blocks. So whenever I put it in, the cell lasers sell the bottom 2 blocks, and I have enough. Using cell TNT is a waste of time because I have to buy the items in shop, and then I also have to place them and wait for the TNT to tick down, and blow up. And that's all time wasted when I don't even need to do that. All I have to do is put it in there, and the bottom 2 blocks get chopped off, and I'm good to go. Because all I need is 2 of the blocks from the aqua. I don't need the whole. I don't need the entire farm. It's only a little bit of it. What am I doing? Oh man, I blanked out on what I was doing in the speedrun. Sort of just lost focus. That's one thing I struggled with when I did my 600 lives in a day. Just focusing. I would drift off as well, like I'd start like falling asleep. But then my hands would still be moving. It was really weird. Game passes depends on what you get, but double cash definitely makes everything just easier. Um, you can't even imagine how much easier it makes it. It's just way quicker. So grinding lives for me with game passes definitely would not be top if I didn't. So but a lot of people say like, oh, you're pay to win, you know. Yeah, sure, I wouldn't be able to be here without the game passes, but also a lot of top players have game passes. So it's also because I know how to play the game. So if you have game passes, they'll be really useful. But when you're grinding lives, you need game passes help, but you need to know how to use them in order to make it worth it, if you know what I mean. Like some people will have game passes and I'll see their plots and they just don't know what they're doing, you know? Like they'll have super shop and stuff and that's all right, but there's some high life players. They have all the stuff, but they're just not playing the game right. They're like, "Oh, the game passes weren't even that worth it." You know? So, which is wrong. So, when you get the game passes, go into it making sure like you know how to use it to grind lives. Like make sure to know what items in Super Shop are good. Definitely Melon Towers. That's the main reason why some people get Super Shop. It's because of the Melon Towers. Oh yeah, soon, soon. Um, the bar doesn't really change very often. Usually, each life, um, it goes up 200 billion or like zero point 0.2 trillion, you know? And so that means every 5 lives, it'll go up 1 trillion, right? So it used to be I would see my life change go up 1 trillion every 5 lives, and I would see it. But then once I hit a quadrillion, I wouldn't see it change visually until every 0.01 quadrillion, which is every 10 trillion. So I don't see the bar change. Um, it doesn't change very often. It changes 0.01 every 50 lives. So you could be waiting a while for it to hit 1.6. So yeah. There's no tutorial on the strategy. I'm the only person in the game that can do this because you need a lot of lives. So yeah. No, I think the life cost will hit 1.6 quadrillion soon. Definitely before 8,000. Wait, definitely before. Maybe like it might hit it right at 8,000 actually. The life cost. Maybe. Because I know 10,000 is 2 quadrillion, 9,000 is 1.8, so 8,000 is 1.6. Okay, we're coming up on 30 lives until 8,000. And I think right around soon I'll be at 100 lives in, but not 100 since I started the stream. What am I doing? Um, so you need, okay, so for the wheat farm, so the cell lasers with the wheat farms, you need let's see, you need life 65 with no game passes for you to get profit, and life 26 if you have 2 times game pass um, to do that. And the one with the wood, so the one I do at the end of my life, you need uh you need over 1,000 lives to do the one at the end. So I assume you're talking about the one in the start with the soil and the farms. That one you need 65 lives to do. 26 if you have the game pass. 2 times game pass. Um if you only have 10 lives, I mean, just do your best. Just try to work your way through the life. There's lots of good farms along the way, like you can try using snow, but also the best thing you can do to start is make yourself a cobble farm and make it pretty big, get a lot of coal drills down, and then once you have a lot of coal drills down and you have a lot of cobblestone, you can start making ice and like snow farms. Those give a lot of money and it'll set you off pretty well on your way. Oh yeah, 1 to 2 hours, that's fine. That's within normal range. You're doing great. Oh yeah, time it. That's good. With your speed run. Um, yeah, the Ruby farm from my video is really basic. I only did one layer. Um, yeah, I built a Ruby farm way higher. Actually, I think I can show you the farm. I don't think it's too bad. But you can really make the farm huge if you really wanted to here. And also, macroing is not allowed, so I'm not going to macro overnight. Yeah, don't no macroing, but this is an example of a Ruby farm that I've made. It's pretty big. I don't know, but it's just the farm from my video, but scaled up really huge. And so I've gotten a lot of money from it, as you can see. So the way this farm works though is the ruby blocks go right into my inventory. They all go into chests, so, and then I sell it manually. Let's see if I can show this. I think this farm was like 110 quadrillion a second once it starts up. It's pretty quick. Oh, let me unblock my plot, sorry. Yeah, my cash is 1.71 septillion. Yeah, I'm gonna make another one of these on my 10,000, my left 10,000, then it'll be 4 times more. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it goes. Yeah, it goes underground too. Yeah, so this gives a lot of money. Yep. Yeah, it's kind of fun too. I don't even think I'd be first place though. I think first place has a little bit more money than this. I should go back to speedrunning soon, but yeah. Also, this is not my current life, so if I did this in my current life, it'd be so much more money. Yeah. And I've been kicked off the daily cash leaderboard because I'm making too much money. Yeah, so no, yeah, the they're glitched. The rid guy, he has like 2 septillion or whatever, or sextillion. I had 1.7. It just takes time for it to update, but if I get over 2, I'll be first. So If I really wanted to, I could get it in like 20 minutes, but I don't want to do that right now. But it is glitched, so it doesn't actually say the total amounts on there. It glitches at a certain amount. On the leaderboard, no, I'd be number two on the date on the top cache. In order to get number one, I would only. Oh yeah, for lives, I'm number one on lives. But for the cache, I would need to um AFK for like maybe 20, maybe up to like an hour, and then I would get over the amount that the top one all-time cache has. I could get first on every leaderboard today. Well, I should try that. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'm gonna get first on all the leaderboards. I would have first on daily lives, first on the top lives, and then daily, and then the cache as well, like daily cache. I don't know why I'm not on daily cache. Why it it glitched me off. I got too much money for it to handle. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna reset the servers. So whoever's in the server, um, you might get kicked. Or I'm gonna go to a different server for the final amount. So sorry. Just so I can finish, and then I'll come back. The other server's a little bit laggy now, so sorry about that. 9 minutes 52 seconds. It's great. Good job. Yeah. For what, life 237? Yeah, that's good. I think when I was like 237, I was also doing something similar to that. You can, but I'm not in my private server right now. I'll come into my private server in the last couple lives before I get like 8,000. So just hold tight for a little bit, and then I'll see about letting people join. I just need to focus on trying to get these last lives done before, because I'm kind of struggling right now. I'm a little tired. Oh, my life cost is 1.6 now. Finally happened. Hold on, I'm gonna go turn off the lights in my room. My eyes are kind of hurting. Oh, yeah, that's so much nicer. I had the bright lights on for a while. Now it's a lot darker, so it's easier on the eyes. Okay, good night. Have a nice night. Thank you so much. Appreciate you watching this long. It's been a few hours at least. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. I'm kind of falling asleep in my chair right now, but even though I'm falling asleep, I'm gonna try to make it to 8,000, and then that'll be 100 lives on stream. So almost there. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. Sorry if I'm not talking a lot anymore. I'm just really tired. Yo, okay, about to get like 8,000. Go. And oh, finally. That took way too long. That took hours. But would you look at that? 8,000. Yo, that's insane. Oh, that looks so weird being in the 8,000s. That's cool. GG, yeah, GG. Thank you guys for watching me torture myself for 3 hours or whatever. Cool. 8,000. Yo, it says it on the leaderboard over here too. I'm gonna go take a picture. Yo, that's so cool. Okay, that's the end of the stream. I made it. Life 8,000. Um, maybe tomorrow I'll post the video of me doing my 8,000th life. But thank you guys for watching. But I'm gonna have to end it here. Uh, Good night or good morning. But